Yeah. I can never get tired of that shit, so it's never going away. Anyway, back with yet another review. And this we have a little bit of English barley wine time, a little aged English, slightly aged
Slightly aged.
English barley wine time from a brewery we've never had anything from. I had tasted this last night, so I'm fibbing a little bit, but we've never really had it before, and that would be Summit Brewing's Union Series Old Blaggard. Is it? Yes, I can't believe I remembered all that. I'm super excited that I fucking remembered all that shit. Anyway, yeah, this is actually comes to me from a restaurant that's very close to me, an awesome restaurant by the name of Arance. Really good food, nice beer selection. I went there last night, got a little bit of food, and the owner's like, "Man, you got to try this," and give me a little taste. I was like, "Okay, I got to review it." Joe came over. We're gonna review it. I'll just keep talking. Yeah, as far as what it says on the bottle, it says Summit Brewing Company Limited Edition Union Series Old Blaggard English Style Barley Wine Ale, Odyssey Pale Malt from the United Kingdom, and Endeavor hops from the United Kingdom. So we're going English here, super English. They're out of St. Paul, Minnesota. It's a 2015 bottle. It says enjoy by 0430 2016. I don't know why they'd say that if they're making an English barley wine.
Yeah.
You'd almost want to be like enjoy after.
Especially for the ABV being like 10.1 as well.
Yeah, 10.1%. And that's pretty much it. No story on it. Really nice bottle. Enjoy by date is, April 30th, so I assume that's the born on date a year later. So it's a bit over a year old, you would assume, being that it's a 2015 bottle. And, yeah, label-wise, it's actually pretty cool. It's kind of like old school English style and stuff. Not gonna blow me away, but it's a nice embossing on the glass and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's dive into this sucker. My glass is a little dirty. It's got little particles on it, so yeah.
Just added flavor.
Dirty glassware mafia, son. Let's see what she's got going on here. We have descriptors on the bottle too. I forgot to read that part. Joe was very quick to point out the descriptor portion of the show. Yeah, we have. Let's see what we got going on here. We have color auburn. That's the only descriptor actually. Besides IBUs and gravity and fucking alcohol. Anyway, yeah, I mean.
You're not gonna put flavor. You're not gonna put like any flavor
Yeah,
notes,
just
any aroma notes, just color.
Auburn. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think that's Auburn, and
I'm gonna tell you right now.
you're not
Not
quite sure what Auburn is.
Not 100%
It's
sure what
close. The
Auburn is.
only Auburn I know is from sports, because there's a couple of football teams that like they're Auburn and Tigers, shit like that. And they have that in the color. It's probably a little bit not as vibrant, but it's got a nice haze to it. Most of the time, I want my English barley wines to be a little bit darker. But yeah, I mean,
It was like a funk ring or something on the bottle itself, but it's just how the bottle's actually made.
so yeah, I mean the head, once you give it a nice swirl, super creaminess.
Nice
Trying to spill
splotch
it
of
everywhere.
beer everywhere.
Fucker, my super expensive tablecloth. Um, and yeah, I mean she looks like a barley wine, a little bit lighter, a little bit clearer than what I typically
It kind
expect.
of looks like an old Guardian
Yeah, a bit.
in a sense.
Yeah, it does. I don't like Old Guardian. Thanks, Joe. Anyway, so
I'm gonna hate it now.
so yeah, let's get a nose on her. Cheers. It smells nice.
It does smell nice.
It's got a rich caramel malt, but it says an English barley wine, but I'm getting a kind of a herbally hot presence from it more than
Yeah,
I
I'm getting more of like an American barley wine vibe.
I wouldn't go that far.
Like
I go like something like a
it's real-
racked up ESB kind of vibe, like with those English hops. You're not getting like a super like a spicy kind of biting hop. It's more of that or kind of herbally tea like hop.
It could also be the malt giving me like a fruitiness that I'm mistaking to be hops.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too cold too. I like my barley wines doing a little warm up thing here. Yeah. So I'm getting caramel. I'm getting like a little bit of like a fruitiness from it too.
Like the fruitiness that I just mentioned.
It's just sweet. What?
What?
I don't listen. What the fuck does he think I'm doing here? Listening? I talk. Haven't you figured this out in like 2 years?
I have.
But it's not. I thought it was gonna be way more impactful. It's very gentle.
Yeah.
It's not huge.
Which actually I don't mind. because I'm kind of hoping that the flavor is gonna surprise me a little bit more.
Yeah, well, let's figure that shit out then.
So cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it tastes pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, not what you expect based off
No.
the nose.
Got like a spicy kind of hop character
Yeah.
to it.
The hop is big there. That's where it's like, how do I put it this way? It's a really good beer. I'm enjoying it. It's hitting what I like as far as barley wines go, even though that hop presence is huge. And this is me. I'm saying this, and this is me in total like DEFCON. Is it DEFCON 1 is the worst or 5? DEFCON 1, right? Yeah, DEFCON 1. Right? Yeah. Anyway, regardless, the worst. Being a douche. This is almost tastes like they don't know what an English barley wine is. They just got a bunch of English ingredients and made a barley wine and then called it an English barley wine. You know what I mean? Like we have English, we have English hops, and we put a bunch of it in there, and now we have an English barley wine. They're like, well, no, it's an English. It's a barley wine with English ingredients.
Yeah.
Not an English barley wine. Because it's already a year old, and those hops are still pretty prevalent.
This is more of an American style barley wine, but using English
ingredients. Yeah, it's not a bad thing though. Slightest bit of heat on the back end. The hops are pretty prevalent still after a year, but they're like you said, like it's a spicy kind of herbal, like ESB kind of fucking vibe to it, like in a barley wine style. You get a nice heaping amount of like caramel and toffee and all that kind of stuff in there, but it's still not super dense as I typically want my barley wines to be a little bit chewier.
Yeah, the body is slightly.
It's not
lighter.
thin,
No,
but lighter.
It's lighter than what I would like.
But it's also, man, I want to see this in about 5 years. That's the kind of vibe I get off it. I think this drops like multiple. I think it goes from like that color to like super brown, and I think it just kind of becomes way more rounded, way more cohesive, and becomes something pretty fucking fantastic. But it's a really good beer to begin with right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it is.
It's not shabby at all. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better English barley wines I've had as of late? No. Is it one of the better American barley wines that I've had as of late? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be a style junkie, but it's an American barley wine.
Yeah, it is.
But it's with English influences, which is how I like my barley wines.
Mm-hmm. That's how the two of us like our barley wines.
Value and availability. I think I paid like $6 for this at a restaurant to go. So take that with a grain of salt. But it's also, if I saw this for $20 a 4-pack, I'd be like, okay, it kind of makes sense for what it is. Mm-hmm. And just say if you like what we like this. If you like aged old Guardians or you like old Guardians, and because it does have that kind of vibe, but the hop presence is different. And the hop presence is smaller. It's somewhere like
it has like a. It's like somewhere in between like an old Guardian and a Bigfoot to me.
Yeah, see, to me, it's like if an old Guardian was about like if you dialed the hops back by a half and then aged it a year.
Okay.
Or it tastes like actually, you know what this reminds me of? An aged version of that Blue Point's Old Howling Guardian, Howling Bastard. Reminds me of that. If you like, let's put it this way. If you like English barley wines, but you do like American barley wines, you want something right dead kind of in the middle, it's kind of what it is.
Yeah, this is pretty much the center of, almost the center of both of them.
Yeah. Styles. If you just want like a good beer, because that's what it is. It's a good beer. It's drinking well now, but I can see this drinking well in years to come. So if you come across this at like about 5 years old, I definitely say drop some dough on it.
This is another kind of like the Blue Monk.
Yeah.
This would be a really good like find beer in a couple of years from now. Like you're not looking for it, but you just happen upon it.
Yeah. It's just it's gonna be pretty fucking awesome. So let's put it that way. So yeah, there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, all that stuff down there. For me, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Massive beers in every place on earth. How about you, Joe?
NEPAbeerreviews.squarespace.com. Also Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at NEPAbeerreviews.
And Sundays, 103.1 FM locally, Beer Geeks Radio. If you can't catch it then, catch it online, same time. WLK News Radio. And if you can't do that, iTunes and Stitcher on replays. Yeah, awesome stuff. So there you go, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoyed a good beer right now. And hopefully see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I have my glasses.
Oh.